All right, here is everything you need to know about NextPitch Analytics. When you make your account as a coach, you'll end up on this screen, and then to get started, we can press on Manage Teams. From there, if you haven't created a team already, you can press on Create New Team and then fill it out with your information. Also, make sure to select your age level, then create that team. From there, you're going to have a code. This code is neat because you can send it to your players, they'll download the app, create player accounts, and then they can join your team. But that is not necessary. What you can do also is that you can create a pitcher, add their name, test pitcher right here, numbers 22, fill in the throwing hand and level. We can add this in here, right? And then we'll create this pitcher, and this pitcher will stay on your team local to your device, and the player won't be able to access their data the other way versus being part of a team where they join the team. Then they can access the data after every time you track it for them. So to start off, I'll show you how to track a game. So you press on game, press continue, select the pitcher's arsenal, just whatever pitches they throw in total, the whole arsenal, then press continue. Then we're doing the game tracking screen. It's just like we're behind home plate doing some charting, but it's all on your phone. You start off, select the batter side, the pitch type, and then we get the location grid. Grid's super nice because we can select a view. So over here it says behind plate or behind pitcher. So wherever we're viewing the game from, we adjust the grid accordingly. And then also, if you have a pocket radar or a stalker going side by side, you can turn on velocity and just input the velocity as you go. Once you got all that done, you can confirm the location, confirm the velocity, and then you get the select outcome. From here, select hits, outs, errors, whatever may happen. We'll do a called strike, and then we go back through the same flow. And velocity is not mandatory. You can just turn that off, no problem. And then we confirm the location. We can call it a out, soft contact. After every time a ball is struck, you'll select hard contact or soft contact. And then you just continue to go through the flow. One very important thing to notice, if someone gets picked off or caught stealing, you can adjust the outs accordingly through this little editor right here in the top right. And then we just go through the same game flow as we normally would. And then one very important thing to notice is if you're switching between innings, or if you need to pause or step away from the phone for whatever reason, there's this pause button right here. We press on pause, and then it will take us back to the home page, and we go back where we came from. So we're going to go back to that team, we're going to go back to that player and press on game, and then go to pause sessions, and boom, that session that we were just tracking, that game is right there. And then we're right back where we started. We can press on batter side, do another out, confirm the location, fly out, ground out, we'll say it was a pop out. And then once we're done, we can finish the session. And then once we're all done, we can look right at the analytics, press on view analytics, and then boom, right here, we have all the information about this outing, very good outing, obviously. You have the strike rate, tap on that card, see the strike rate, same for first pitch strikes, and we have all the information that we need from the outing. We also have full stats over here, so a bunch of more advanced information, in-depth stats, everything you may need. And then also we have trends, so going outing to outing, you get grades, strike rate, velocity, how you're progressing, so on and so forth. We also have the arsenal analysis, so we can take a look at each pitch, see how it's performing in regards to strike rate, soft contact, whiffs, swings out of zone. We also get the average and top velocity for that pitch type, as well as being able to filter the pitch's performance against batter side and by count. Then we also have a location analysis. We didn't throw any balls, but this will show us if our balls are missing arm side or glove side. Then we also have control quality, so that's in regards to the grid. Are you missing close to the strike zone or far away? Obviously no information over here because we didn't throw any balls. Then we also have the strike zone distribution, and that's just showing us where in the strike zone are we landing our pitches, along with a heat map that can show where we're finding success that can be filtered by pitch type, and batter side. And then I'm going to show you how to track a bullpen. Very similar process. Go back to that team, go back to that player, and press on bullpen right here. Then we'll press continue, select the arsenal, go forward, and then it's same behind pitcher, behind plate. Choose wherever you're viewing it from. And then select the pitch type, the intended location, which is where do I want to throw this pitch. If you're not using a 9-hole for your bullpen, just think about where you're working at. If you're just working on the whole strike zone, see where the pitch goes. Okay, say it ended up away, and then we put that for both intended and then the actual locations, just to keep it simple, keep the grading up to par. But you just put in the spot wherever you wanted it to go, and then wherever it ended up. Go through a couple pitches right here, and then you will be all done. Then we did a couple balls, a couple strikes, finish that session. And then we get our grade again. We can go back to view analytics right here, and we have that grade for a bullpen, right? Strike rate, execution, competitive versus extended misses, the grades, the trends. We also have the same arsenal analysis as well as locations. Didn't throw any balls, so don't have that. Didn't throw enough balls to have that information yet, but it's just fine. And then we can go back to the games, and we also can put in notes. So you can say, good outing, first one back. And that will save that information so you and your player can reference it. And then we can also export sessions. So this will give you a nice report that you can either email to a pitcher or share that PDF back to a parent, for example. And this is part of the premium plan. With the free plan, you'll be able to track as many sessions as you want, but you'll only get the most recent ones analytics. If you're on the premium plan, you can select all of these sessions, say I have more sessions, and then I'll get all of this data presented as one. If you want to subscribe, you can go to settings and then press on the change subscription over here. Choose whatever plan you want, or if you need a custom plan, want to discuss pricing, talk to us about pricing, leave me a message. And if you have any questions, any problems, report an issue right here, reach back out to me and I'll get back to you very shortly. This links directly to my email. Other than that, feel free to watch the video again, reach out to us, follow us on Instagram, and if there's any suggestions, any problems, don't hesitate to reach out.